Hey Hero fans, so it's time to open up this Ultimate He-Man right here. And like I mentioned in the last video, this is from the service stock. So I did a good job picking out a good one for me. So let's open it up and check it out. So on the back of the box, we have, let me just raise this up a little bit. There we go. We have some really cool artwork. Really impressed with that. You can tell obviously it's based on the cartoon, but it is just really clean lines. Excellent job. Whoever did the artwork, good job, you guys. So I'm pretty impressed with that. Then we have how to swap the heads. And as you guys know, swapping heads on Super 7 is always dangerous because you don't know what's going to happen to the neck peg. So be very careful. Heat it up or use some hot water. And then, of course, it shows the other figures in the line that you can get. And, yep, there they are. Some pretty cool figures. All right, so that's the back. Here's the front. And it's got a cool card thing in the back. We're going to take a look at that too. So let's go ahead and bust this thing open. Now, I do like the throwback of how the old cards used to be. And they have also something in here to protect this. So if you are one of the person likes to hang it on your hook, they got an extra plastic protector on here so it doesn't rip through as easily. Just like you did when you were a kid with your notebook papers. Same kind of thing. So let's open this thing up because I'm not planning on keeping the box. Oh. Actually, that came off pretty cleanly. I might keep this card back. How cool is that? Let's just set it over there until my wife decides to get rid of it. I'll keep it for a while. So, oh, it also came in this box originally. Just the heads up. Came in cool brown box. So I opened this last night to make the picture for the upcoming video. So let's take a look. So first we got some accessories. We have his Filmation sword. And we got this cool back art piece. Looks like it's taped on there though, so I have to be careful the way I open this so I don't damage it too much. Looks like we have something from Scrollos. Now for those that remember the old magazines, I believe it was the European ones, they had Scrollos in there that would answer kids' questions and stuff. Now, what's kind of interesting is it says, welcome young warriors, behold an exciting new bio. I thought these were made for the adult collector, and so it just seems kind of odd. It says it right in the box right there, adult collector. So it seems kind of odd they would start off that way with welcome young warrior. I mean, yes, we did play these as kids, but we're not young anymore. I mean, I'm in my 50s. A lot of people are in their 40s. We're not young anymore. Anyway, I'll put this in front. You guys can read it yourself. Feel free to pause the video if you need to watch this. There's Scrollos. All right, so let's get to the figure. Comes with lots of extra heads. How cool is that? We got the robot head, which I'll probably never use, but it's a fun gimmick head. We got the laughing Prince Adam. Cool, funny gimmick head, but again, I'll probably never use it except around Christmas time. But then again, I got the Christmas He-Man, so maybe not at all. We have the Faker head. And as you saw in the last video, I am so impressed that the guy who put this in there for me made sure that they were good eyes. So these eyes actually do line up the glow-in-the-dark paint in the right spot. If you could see that or not. Let me get a little closer. There we go. I can really see those eyes glowing. So I'm pretty happy where these eyes are located because the other ones did not line up very well at all. So I had to repaint one of them already. And what's kind of nice is it's not as crazy with the blue-white coloring all over his face. Or maybe I'm just not as picky anymore. Who knows? Anyway, there he is. And actually, that's the reason why I'm opening this figure, is just for that one head, because my other one was kind of messed up, and I tried to paint it myself, and it came out okay, but having one correct from the factory, that's pretty cool. Like I said, I got like 4 or 5 of these, and none of them had eyes painted in the right spot. All right, let's pop He-Man out of there. Now, one thing I do like, as you guys know, is the boots are correct on this. When Filmation, when Mattel did it, the boots had a big old gap right here. It was really strange. But the bad news is these boots will not work on the Mattel one because they only go down so far. It has a little bump instead of the whole entire shaft going down. So if you ever want to replace these boots and put them onto the one that was made by Mattel, you're going to have to take and Dremel it way down deep and probably add an O-ring so it can pop into place. All right, let's talk about articulation, then I'll get to his stuff. So, first thing, ankle articulation, and it goes back and forth, and it rotates just like that. So, interesting poses. It twists right there, the knee bends. It does have smaller hinge pins, which is nice. The leg moves up back and forth, in and out. It has kind of a ratchet feel on both those joints. This side, of course, has the same movements. His waist should turn. Hey, it does. And it doesn't even stick. That's pretty cool. And then, of course, his mid-crunch looks pretty good. The shoulder, bicep, elbow with a ratchet. And then, of course, his wrists bend as well. And his head moves. It seems like the joints are really good on this figure. I think I may have got the luck of the draw on this one. There's a white spot right there. Not too bad. And I only seen a couple spots the paint came off on the orange cuffs, but not bad at all. All right, the armor, as you guys see in my other videos for the holiday one, I'm not happy this being stuck on there. I like to actually put it on the other side so we can draw from the other side, but that's okay. I can live with it. And this should be shoved up more. There we go. It's just too low on his chest. Looks kind of strange. All right, but when you shove it up, of course, it changes the angle of the sword on his back, but that's all right. I don't have it shoved up in the sword position wrong and to have it down. Hey, the head popped off without any problem. That is cool. I was expecting it to be really tight on there, but the heads are more rubbery, and you can actually remove them without destroying the figure. Super7, you've done a much better job on this figure. I'm really impressed. I'm pretty happy about it. Now, of course, the wrist articulation does not go the correct direction, but that's all right. They're learning and getting better each time. Hopefully, the movie figures when they come out will be really cool with movie He-Man and Skeletor. With all the bugs worked out by then. So let's take a look at these other accessories. We have a giant shield and a battle axe. Now, I don't recall He-Man ever using a battle axe in the cartoon. If you know where the battle axe is used in the cartoon, please put it in the description. Let me know where it's found at. And since he's the imposter He-Man, we'll pretend like this guy is trying to take him out. How's that? That is cool. I'm thoroughly impressed. If anybody from Super7's watching, thank you. I like this figure. Really impressed. You guys outdid yourself finally. I'm happy now. Hopefully the rest of the figures come out pretty good like this with rubber heads and easily removable and joints that are tight and paint apps that are actually in the right places. All right, you guys. Thanks for watching. If you haven't seen my blast video, check that one out too. And you can find out all about this cool blast in my last video I just posted probably about 10 minutes ago. And that's all I got. Oh, for those that did watch the video, something I did not show was that this is actually removable. I took and I bent the end of the paper clip and then did a joggle so that it lines the laser back up straight when you put it in, so it's not off center. That way then you can just slide it in place. Pops right in there. Then you have your cool Blast effect. That's really out of focus. All right. Thanks for watching. I'll have another unboxing in a few minutes, and that will be the unboxing of Superman Doomed. So hang out and we'll unbox Superman Doomed in a few minutes. So I will see you guys once this video uploads. Bye now. Subscribe, like, share, tell your friends.